Hello and welcome to Mad Al Goes Racing, and today we're going to be carrying on with our Project Cars 2 career, and we are back in the Prototype C US Championship doing round 3 of 4, and we are at Watkins Glen International GP, which was used for the Formula 1 Grand Prix back in the 60s. I haven't actually fired my machine up since the last time I did a round, so that's, when did I do the last one? Week and a half. So hopefully everything will go fine. I just hope my machine decides to stop being a pain in the bum, and I think the Oculus stuff is doing an update in the background, so hopefully it doesn't wreck everything, but we will see. So clear sunny day, apart from the fact we're in the dark. So right, without further ado, straight in gear and off we go.
Steady on this outlet.
Right, let's find a braking point at the end here. And remember, I think we're doing the full circuit, not the short circuit, so don't carry on turning. This will come down to how well the tyres last, as much as anything, I think. Horrible lack of vision going into there as we're going downhill. Slightly dodgy couple of corners here. Trying to avoid hooking the curb like he just did. No idea how good the AI is going to be around here. Take a little bit earlier on the brakes there. Oops, might hit you two there. Oh, don't. Pain in the arse. I said this would come down as much as anything to how long can you make the tyres last. Lose this lap, of course. Oh no. Annoying. Very, very edgy through there over the curbs. bit wide. I think we managed to keep one wheel in the right place there. I think we'll let these two behind us through, and as I get the impression they might be a bit quick. AI trying to kill each other. It's actually quite funny to watch. I'll let them get away a little bit. I think the one in front of me should be one of the very quick ones, so for some reason I always struggle with the last corner around here. It's just how far off are we? 3.7 seconds? I was trying to remember if Watkins actually featured in the 1966 film Grand Prix, which was one of my favourite films in terms of sort of racing type films, along with the likes of Le Mans and the documentary On Any Sunday, which was motorcycle racing as opposed to cars, but I get a run on him as he's getting in the way now. Right. Get out of my way. Right, we've made a few places up. Ooh, locked up, locked up, locked up, locked up. Damn. My pedal was vibrating going, "You've left it too late," and I had. Right, let's try again. Late the brakes, but we got away with it there just about. Get out the throttle over the curb and you should be fine. A little bit there. Here's the curb. Brake a little bit earlier that time so we don't run out of road, and close to the wall there. How many laps have we done? Good question. Now, I'm trying to be fast around here without overstressing the front tyre. You can see where should be okay here. Oops. Always forget how tight that corner is. It always seems a bit more open than it is, and you end up quite getting it right, along with the last corner. You might give it one more and then say that'll do. Dodgy gear changes are us. You can have all your front aero removed as you try and come up behind somebody else. Pain to get past here. Light lunge. Right, I think in the two ahead of me are the two Nissans, I believe. Yes. So, can't see me getting the better of those two. Not finding 1 second or thereabouts to get up another place. So, we'll return to the pit box and going to be brave, skip to the end.
That's a good lap. It's not enough for pole, but we've got third, and we've got what it takes to win the race.
Dream on, Ben, dream on, boy. Right, now, do I think I need the hard tyres? No. I think we should be alright. It's pitch back, and it's still 120 Fahrenheit, whatever that is in real money. Bit bloody warm. Now, how many laps are we doing? I've forgotten. 20 laps. I assume we're alright for 20. 70 litres. I hope that's enough. See if we can get the start right without killing ourselves this time.
On your right. Back right corner. All clear. Right side.
going to be dodgy. It's going to be dodgy. But, oh, damn. Overly warm front tyres giving us a little bit of understeer there. We'll have to wait for it to cool down a bit as we wait for the toe. I cannot believe these two ahead of us being absolutely side by side all the way through there. Holy shit, do they go through there quick. Go down a second out and drag the front end in a bit more there. There we go. One again there. Okay, so keep relaxed and make use of the car. Now, we should have a bit more front end grip through here. Yep, and go for that. Keep relaxed, gentle gear changes and oops, a bit wide. Just looking at the track mate out there and going, the rate they're going, they're going to lap everybody at this rate. Yeah, the first, second round here, definitely. Nice and consistent, and Watkins, I'll try and get the name right. One of those tracks with a really nice flow to it. Once you've got the hang of that nice little bus stop on the back end, where you can run through it quite quickly. In some ways it's not easier than the one at, say, Daytona, which is on the road course. Got a little bus stop chicane on the back straight, which is actually, I think, faster than this one. This one just has much better flow to it. I think it's because it's not quite as tight coming in. Really worried about trying to escape from the cars behind, because I don't think they're anything to worry about. We'll just try and get some consistency in our lap time, which means not doing anything silly, like trying to go down 2 gears or anything. Just trying to remember how much coverage there was to the US Grand Prix in the Grand Prix film. It's probably about 5 years since I last watched it. I seem to watch it every few years. A bit like The Great Escape. One of those films that pops up occasionally, you go, oh, I'll watch that, and then thinking, oh, I've seen it. But I have actually got the 1966 Grand Prix yearbook. It's the only Grand Prix yearbook I've got, even though they produce one absolutely every year.
Nice pace. Just try and pick it up a little bit. You're very consistent. Now you can just dig out a few extra tenths of a second.
I'm talking too much. Yeah, I've actually got the 1966 Grand Prix yearbook, and it covers a lot of what they did for the filming of the film itself. So
Fastest first sector you've done yet. Great job.
if you can find a copy of it, it's worth a read. Don't know how easy it would be to get hold of one now. Whoops, bit too much grass. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember when I would have first seen the film Grand Prix, because just trying to remember, did it release in '67? And I would have been mere 4-year-old at the time, so I obviously didn't watch it when I was 4. In fact, the first thing I remember going to the cinema to see was, in fact, On Any Sunday when I was 8 years old. Came out in '71. If you have, oops, dodgy gear changes are us again. If you have any interest in motorcycle racing and have not seen On Any Sunday, it is worth it. It's definitely worth a look, although it is very much about the American racing scene, so there's a lot of stuff about flat track in it, and possibly not quite so much about road racing, but it's still an interesting insight into two-wheel racing back in the 60s. If I remember his name, I'll remember who co-produced it. Dave McQueen. Him that did the Le Mans. He was a co-producer of On Any Sunday as well, so. There's a lot to be said for having a crap memory for names. Like, it's really annoying when you can't remember people. Lighten the brakes. So let's see where the first two are on the road. I'm sure at some point I will see them. What's me looking up there means I'm not looking there. Well, there they are.
Your pace is steady, but we need a bit more now. See what you can pull out of it.
Okay, Ben, I'll give it a big shot, shall I? See if I can pull it out of it. Here we go for it. Nice and early on the throttle. Nice and early on the brakes. I will get the line right through there eventually. As we get a nice build up the rubber, I should be able to see where the line's supposed to be.
Just at your own personal best after lap. Keep it up.
Now, I'm not sure how, but there you go. Whoops. How are we doing? Nearly halfway through the race. We're managing to protect our front tyres reasonably well at the moment, I think. Blow that one out. That was definitely too late on the brakes. Oh, brake pedal bouncing about all over the place as the little vibration motor went mad. Now, that's about where the line's meant to be, which is I always felt like turning, oops, too early there. Didn't even get ping. I thought we were going to get ping. I'm still trying to spot where the first two are because I. 40 odd seconds up the road, so on a 1 minute 30 odd lap. Oops. Oh, there they are. Oh, they're lapping the back markers. It's a bit like watching the Toyotas in the
picked up a little bit now, mate. You're putting in some consistent time, but we need to push now.
World Endurance Championship last year when they were basically the only hybrid car and the only works car, and I'm sorry, but that's it's like a total non-event to watch a solitary works team beat all these privateers who are spending probably a tenth of what you are. Okay, it gave Fernando Alonso the chance to win Le Mans, etc., win a world title, the World Championship, but I have to say, only having to beat one other car effectively is a bit of a non-event. This is a very, very nice car to drive, I have to say. Can't say I've spent a lot of time in the Nissan, even though it's probably the quicker of the cars in this class. I just like the lovely sound of the thunder behind us as the this nice V8 thunders away. So actually quite a forgiving car to drive, this one, so you can take the old liberty with it. Even though it's got 800 horsepower to play with, or more if you wind the power up to full qualifying settings. I can't remember how much it tops out at. It does get a little bit more difficult to drive the more grunt you give it. Ouch. Hitch from my computer there as I crossed the line. I don't know what that was about. It actually trail brake quite a bit through that first part that she came, so. Trying to think what the heck 120 degrees is in terms of centigrade. Quite a bit. It's quite reasonable. That's about 50 degrees. So. Must be getting around, huh?
Consistent laps. Try and find a little bit more pace here and there.
I love the way that consistent is a sort of polite way of saying you're bloody slow, pull your finger out a bit. You're consistent, you're just not very quick. fact, I'm not very consistent at the moment, so... what was I saying? Oh yeah, 120 degrees Fahrenheit. It's, it must be 45, 50 degrees, so I will check later if I remember. I'm sure I've got something stuck between his bloody teeth and it's annoying the crap out of me. Did I run off? No. Yeah, the MotoGP season finished this weekend, and they were at Valencia, and they've just had a 2-day test. They start off in the morning. The track temperature was 7 degrees centigrade, and even in the middle of the afternoon, when the air temperature got up to something like 15 degrees, the best I saw for track temperature was 21 degrees. So a lot of people are going, why the hell are we testing here? In fact, why are they having the last Grand Prix of the year a track that's going to be this damn cold? I do have to agree with them. It's a slightly bizarre thing to do when you got the whole world to choose from, and you could be racing sort of at each circuit somewhere that's going to have sensible temperatures at a sensible time of year, and you choose to go to Valencia in mid to late November. It seems a little bit strange. I mean, okay, it's somewhat further south than we are here, but it's only a few miles west, bizarrely. It takes some getting your head around, even though it's on the east side of Spain. I think it's actually west of us, even though it's the east coast area of Spain. So, which again begs the question, why oh why are they on Central European time instead of Greenwich Mean Time, along with France, Belgium and Holland? It'll be interesting to see what happens if the EU does what it says it's doing, which is to get rid of summertime so the clocks don't change, and then give each country the opportunity to stick with summer or winter, whether in fact France, Holland, Belgium and Spain decide to go for an hour different to Germany and the other side of Europe, which would beg the question, why the hell didn't he do that in the first place?
Okay, you've got good consistent pace. You're going to need to pick it up a bit. Let's push hard.
Slightly early turning. I can't see any other cars at all. There's always a temptation to take far too much into there and completely screw yourself as you go whizzing off the side of the circuit somewhere.
That's your fastest second sector so far.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Oh my god. They're lapping the cars behind me.
Nice one. New PB.
Question is, can I avoid being lapped? I think we can say goodbye to the front tyres and ignore the fact they're there. Oh, too much, too much, too much. Greedy in the braking zone. Oh, here they come. Can I hold them off for 2 more laps?
Awesome in the first sector. That's your best split so far.
So it's a temptation to run that curve and cause the car to rotate like hell on it. Well, that doesn't seem quite so bad on this. Oh dear, I'm getting so close.
You're running on fumes.
Oh, you're kidding. How much fuel have I got left? Are you telling me I'm not going to make it? That would be so embarrassing. I think I can just make it. I'll do a bit of lifting and coasting. If I don't make this, it's going to be so embarrassing. It's going to be ridiculous. Now it's not so much do I get caught by them. Oh, of course they're finished now, haven't they? So just a matter of, can I make it to the end? I'm not sure how long a pit stop would take, so I don't take one just in case it's more than 25 seconds, which would be really embarrassing. Oh, 3.5 average. Oh. 0.8 of a litre to do a cooling down lap. I don't think I'm going to make that, but there we go. That was a bit close on field than I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to make it round. No, not going to make it. We'll skip the cool down lap, because luckily you can do that. Well, that was interesting. So, blimey, 127. Holy crap! 4 seconds. Getting off for 4 seconds quicker. Sorry, 4.5 seconds quicker. The math fail. Geez, truth. That a lot. And then I was 1.5-ish seconds quicker than the rest. I think there's something a little bit uneven about the cars in here. Definitely a little uneven, so I do enjoy driving around Watkins, I'm glad to say, so it is always an interesting place to drive around. We did one of our 2 hour? 1 hour, 2 hour. One of our multiplier tests during WMD was actually around there, and that was when my Clubsport version 1 Peddles decided to brake, and I'd already crashed the car and it was a bit slower, and then suddenly it was a couple of seconds a lap slower, and I thought, what's going on here? Have I done even more damage to the car? And it turns out what has happened is my pedals weren't giving full throttle, and the throttle had decided to go peculiar. Never did manage to fix it, so I ended up buying the V3s. I did try oiling them, taking them apart, messing about with the magnets and turning the bars around and doing all the usual things that people say to try, but none of it seemed to do anything. So I have actually got a replacement load cell. Get my brain here. And I might try changing it, because I did actually read someone said it can actually be the load cell somehow affecting the clutch and throttle pedal reading. So I thought, probably worth it. It's just a matter of getting around there like everything else. So I will have to give that a go one of these days. But I have to say the V3 pedals are definitely a lot better. But when I bought the V3, I also had to buy the cockpit, because I suddenly found that sitting on a swivelly chair with wheels on it, you then ended up going bing swing backwards every time you press the brake there. So swings and roundabouts, almost literally in the case of a swivel chair. But right, well that's that one over and done with, and the next one. Oh, talking of the Daytona road course, as we were, with its little bus stop chicane, that's a much more pain in the butt chicane to go through for some bizarre reason. But that's going to be in the daylight in June, so I should think that'll be red hot. But for now, that's another day, another round, and hopefully the next one we might get done a bit quicker. So hopefully at the weekend we'll do the fourth round, and then we can move on to probably the Prototype C World Championships or whatever comes next. So until next time, enjoy your racing, and see you soon.